Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian, and here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Rizachet out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 2. To the paint. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Pass to Bassie.
Hit me, I'm open.
Now here's Butler. Outside Curry. The 3 ball. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 5 now.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. A deep 3. Rebounded by Marshall. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Shots blocked. Rizachet, the bucket on the assist by Irving.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Melton. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bassie, the pass to Melton. A clear look for Green. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, if the defense is going to back up that much, Draymond's got to step into the mid-range shot, and he took it that time.
Here's Irving. No good on the fadeaway.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Aldama's checked in.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Blocked! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Curry, he's open, and the Warriors miss again.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Inside, Bassey powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Irving. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
No good on the triple.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Marshall. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight. 1:44 left in the first. And a deep 3 from Curry. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Porzingis has checked in for Bassey. Horford comes in for Green. Moody's checked in for Melton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season. The Mavericks, number 1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
And he can't hit the second.
You know, for a big guy, Daniel Gafford is very active and agile when he's playing. You appreciate a tall guy like that who can make some moves.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Horford outside, down low, and he dunks it down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Moody. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Sasser can't hit. The Warriors lead by 4. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Butler. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Mavericks with a rebound. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Al Horford out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Here's Pajemski. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Marcus Sasser. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Poke loose. Curry passes to Horford. Three-pointer. Aldama grabs the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Over to the left wing. Here's Washington. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a three-point Maverick lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot, and Porzingis the beneficiary.
And here's Thompson for three. The rebound by Moody.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Curry. The three is up. It's the trifecta. Curry's got 11. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings. So they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
Massey, he's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Moody. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford's checked in. Melton passes to Bassey. Outside Curry. Pass to Melton. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Mavericks with the rebound. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. It's a big difference maker.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. Here's Pajemski. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce. Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by one. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Thompson. Here's Sasser. And it's all from three-point range. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Back to Melton. Launches it. And the Warriors miss again. The Mavericks lead by 3. Pass to Washington. Sasser outside. And here's Aldama. The three from Thompson. Bassey pulls it in. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Sasser. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Santos. And Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Curry. 1:51 left in the half. Butler misses in close. Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Christie's shot is off. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Pajemski. That one is off. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Christie. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, friend.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 17-5 run. 30 seconds left in the second period. Warriors trail by 10. The ball's knocked loose. Here he goes. And that one's good. Irving's got 6 points.
Has there been a better finisher than Kyrie? I'm not sure I've even seen one. He's just unreal at the rim.
Pulls up for three. He drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And so it's Dallas up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for Golden State.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court right now for Dallas. Derek Lively is out there with Risachet. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Curry's shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 16. Here's Irving. Goes back up. Here's Lively. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lively's got his second bucket of the night.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Irving goes in. Chalk up two there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And the Warriors shooting 41% in this game. Curry from deep three-point land. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Will it go? And it's Green missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Irving, the pass to Christie. Three-pointer, no good. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Butler finds Curry. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. The Mavericks, number 1.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast-breaking style. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. The Mavericks lead by 19. Here's Christie. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. 11 points in the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Irving against Curry. Pass to Bassie. Here's Melton to the middle. Bassie, good. Bassie's got his second basket.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And he gets that one.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Melton outside. Oh, he tries a 3. Drills it from deep.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
To the inside, Christie. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. In transition, here come the Warriors. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. And the Warriors make some changes. Porzingis comes in for Bassie. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. Back to Sasser for 3. Horford pulls it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The Mavericks lead by 21. Here's Christie. Again, the miss by Dallas. It's Podziemski on the wing. Guarded by Aldama. Podziemski's shot is good.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Christie. And the three-pointer goes. Christie's got 16 points.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And Dallas with a change here, too. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3 ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Here's Christie. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Pajemski. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Sasser outside. And rejected. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Butler. With one on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Al Horford, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Pass to Aldama. To the left wing. Thompson outside. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, you got to stay in front of Klay. If you're going under the screen and he recognizes that, you're going to get scored on.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Porzingis. Up top, Curry. Sasser defending. Now here's Porzingis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
And it's Aldama off the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Santos has checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Pajemski. Irving's checked in for Dallas. Down low, here's Gafford. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Melton outside. Pass to Santos. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Now here's Aldama. Defended by Porzingis. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
Martin, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Curry passes to Green. Aldama with a double team. Melton on the wing. He shoots a three. And again, no good by Golden State. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Aldama. Melton on the double. And the basket by Aldama.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Another steal. Here's Sasser driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Green finds Butler. Green with a screen on Washington. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Here's Gafford. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Back to Thompson. Washington outside. Takes the three. They get the rebound. The three is up. Warriors with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Shot is good by Curry.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
Pick by Aldama. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Dallas no good that time either.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And there's Thompson on the assist by Washington. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
That just can't happen. Klay Thompson, one of the better offensive players in the league, and the defense loses sight of him.
Butler against Washington. Clock at 6. Curry finds Butler. Going inside. Tipped.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
The three from Curry. Washington grabs the miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside, here's Bagley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
It looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Washington again. Dallas
finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.